You call your dog's name. They turn, look right at you, and walk away. That's not disobedience. That's a message. And if you don't catch what your dog is actually telling you in that split second, you're already a step behind. This is Paws Chronicles, the Canine Mindset channel, where people who want to really listen to their dogs. Today, we're going to talk about the subtle signs your dog gives when they're not quite sure who's leading, and one quiet truth that most owners completely miss. Stick with me to the end. When your dog looks away. It stings when your dog ignores their name. It feels personal. It makes you wonder about your connection. But here's what's really going on. In your dog's world, attention is currency. When they make eye contact with you and then turn back toward the grass or the fence or whatever caught their nose, they're not rejecting you. They're weighing their options. Your voice versus everything else in that moment. If the world wins, that's not stubbornness. That's information. Picture it. You're by the back door. You say their name. Your dog pauses, ears swivel, eyes find yours. You wait for that familiar trot back to your side. Instead, their shoulders drop. They turn away. They sniff the ground. You call again, louder. Nothing. Every time your dog chooses something over you, it quietly chips away at the foundation between you. Not because they love you less, but because in that moment, they don't feel anchored to you. The bond doesn't fray from bad intentions, it frays from quiet uncertainty about who's steering. Your dog wants to follow you. They're just waiting to feel safe enough to do it. When your dog bolts through the door first. This isn't rudeness. It's leadership confusion. In your dog's mind, whoever moves first through a doorway is making the call for the whole group. When your dog surges ahead at the front gate or kitchen door, they're not grabbing power. They're stepping into a role that feels like nobody else is filling. You know the scene. Leash clicks. Your dog is already pressed against the door, tail going, whole body buzzing. You turn the handle, and before you've even crossed the threshold, they're gone. You say stay, but it dissolves into the rush. That's not just excitement. That's your dog taking charge because they don't feel you guiding them. And here's what makes it matter. When your dog feels responsible for making all the decisions, they carry a quiet anxiety you never see. They're not thriving in that role. They're exhausted by it, constantly on alert, waiting for someone to take the wheel. Your dog doesn't want to decide where you walk or when you leave. They want to trust your judgment. They want the relief of just following. When your dog demands your attention. The pawing at your knee. The nudge until you put your phone down. The soft whine that won't let you rest. It feels like love. And it is love, but look at the timing. Look at the pressure behind it. In a balanced relationship, the steady one provides comfort, and the relaxed one receives it. When your dog is constantly pulling your attention back on their terms, they're not just being sweet. They're checking on you. Testing whether you're grounded. Whether you're present. Whether you're holding the emotional space between you. You're unwinding on the couch. The room is quiet. And your dog won't let you be still. You give in because it's easier. But in that moment, your dog learns something. My pressure works. And now they feel responsible for managing the connection between you, which is a heavy thing for a heart that just wants to feel held. When your dog has to constantly reach for you, they never fully relax. They stay alert. They stay in charge. They stay tired. When your dog guards their things. A stiffened body near the food bowl. A low rumble when you reach for their blanket. It's easy to call it aggression. But what if it's something sadder than that? Guarding isn't selfishness. It's insecurity. Your dog isn't keeping things from you because they doubt your love, they're holding on tight because they're not sure good things will come back if they let go. You walk past to grab a glass of water. Your dog is on their mat with a chew. Their body locks up. Their eyes track you without moving their head. A quiet rumble. What they're really saying in that frozen moment is, I don't feel safe enough to relax near you with this. That lands heavy. Because your dog wants to trust you completely. Every time you take the guarded item away, you confirm the fear. Every time you walk by with calm indifference, maybe dropping a treat without making a thing of it, you begin to rewrite it. Slowly. Quietly. In the small moments. Your dog isn't guarding objects. They're guarding their sense of safety. When your dog pulls on the leash. Nose down, tail up, always 10 paces ahead, pulling toward every tree, every fire hydrant, every rustling leaf. You're just holding a rope. Here's what's actually happening. In your dog's mind, a walk isn't exercise. It's a shared mission. A way to read the world together. And when your dog never glances back to check on you, to see if you're steady, if you're still there, they're not claiming independence. They're experiencing a quiet disconnection. Your dog is always forward. You're trailing behind, following their pace and their choices. But that distance isn't freedom for your dog. It's loneliness dressed up as exploration. What your dog actually craves isn't to lead you through the neighborhood. It's to walk with you. To feel your rhythm. To share what they discover. To know you're present without having to drag you along. When that silent partnership fades, your dog feels it. They stop checking in because they've learned you're not watching. The bond thins with every block you cover together, but apart. The quiet truth most owners miss. Here it is, your dog is not trying to take control from you. They're waiting for you to step into it. Every behavior we've talked about, the looking away, the door rushing, the demanding paw, the guarding, the pulling, none of it is your dog declaring themselves the leader. It's your dog asking the same question, over and over, in the only way they know how. Are you with me? They don't want to lead you. They want to follow you. They want the quiet certainty of your calm, steady presence. And when that's missing, not through force or frustration, but through grounded, consistent leadership, your dog feels adrift. They carry decisions they were never built to carry. Your dog has been looking to you all along. Not for perfection. Not for dominance. Just for someone to show up, settled and sure, and wordlessly say, I've got this. You can rest. In that moment, everything shifts. Not because you forced it, but because your dog finally felt safe enough to let go. So, has your dog ever given you one of these quiet signals without you realizing it? Drop it in the comments. If this resonated, like and subscribe for more honest conversations about what's really going on in your dog's heart. And if this surprised you, wait until you see what we cover next, the one daily habit that can start rebuilding trust in just a week.